Hello, Vin. Good evening.
Good evening too.
Okay, so it's nice to see you again, Vin. Anyway, how are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you. And you?
What makes you fine? I'm also fine. Thank you for asking. Okay, so what makes you feel fine?
The way I learning something and play video games and I think and then I think
Yes. Okay. So what did you do today before entering in Zoom?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't know.
Okay, did you play mobile games just like what you used to do?
No.
No. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so did you go to your school?
No.
No,
Not
also.
today. Not today.
Okay. So now, Ben, if you're ready, kindly look at the screen and you listen to Teacher AM. Are you now ready?
Yes.
Okay. So for tonight, our lesson is in Unit 12 entitled A Journey into Space. Can you please read the title again?
A journey in space.
Yes, that is correct. So can you see the picture?
Yes.
Okay, so can you please describe what can you see in the picture?
I see one girl and I see a puppy.
What can you see? You can see. What can you see, Bean?
Wait a minute.
What can you see? Okay.
It's a rocket.
Ah, a rocket. Yes, you're correct. What else?
Um, the moon. I think so.
Where's
The
the
star.
moon? You mean this one?
No.
Okay, so this is what we call that is not a moon, Vin. It's
Oh.
yes, you're correct. This is a rocket, and this is what we call a galaxy because we can see stars, planet. Okay, this one is
But
planet. The name of this planet is
teacher,
Saturn.
I want to see a galaxy.
Ah, wow, you want to see a galaxy. Very good. Okay, so that's good because you want to see a galaxy. If you'd like to see a galaxy, you can search that one in Google Bin.
Yeah.
Okay, so this time let's proceed with our vocabulary and we will be learning new sets of words. Okay, I want you to repeat after me. You say astronaut.
Astronaut.
Okay, can you please repeat after teacher? You say astronaut.
Astronaut.
Very good. Okay, so what is an astronaut?
Like they is going to the they is go to they is go to the universe.
Yes, that is correct. It is a person who travels in a spacecraft into outer space. Okay, just like what you said, the one who travel going to the universe or galaxy. Okay, next
Astronaut.
we have planet.
Planet.
Can you please repeat? You say planet.
Planet.
Okay, what is a planet?
Um, like like an ear.
Wha-
I think so.
Okay, yes, Earth is an example of planet. That is the third planet in the Milky Way galaxy. Okay, so now when we say a planet, it is any of the seven celestial bodies, just like Sun, Moon, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, and Saturn, that in ancient belief have motions of their own among the fixed stars.
Yeah.
Okay,
Planet.
then next we have rocket.
Rocket.
Okay, so let's hear this
Rocket.
one. Rocket. What is rocket?
Like like a one and give a astronaut is like give the astronaut
Yes, that is correct.
fly into the space.
Very good. That is
Rocket.
correct, Bin. Okay, next we have ground.
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 Okay, what is ground?
Like we can sit and stand in the ground.
Yes, that is correct. We can stand in the ground, we can sit on the ground, and ground is the surface of the earth.
Oh,
Ground.
Yes.
Environment.
Okay, next we have environment.
environment.
Okay, so when we say environment, this means the conditions that surround you or something, then it is a natural world. Okay, so do you like your environment right now, Bean?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so why do you like your environment?
Like in an ear.
Environment.
Yeah, why do you like? Because
Because they have um wait.
why do you like your environment right now,
Like
Ben?
like around what it around book the alone.
Ah, yes. Okay, then next we have temperature.
Yes. Temperature.
Temperature.
Can you please repeat it again?
Temperature.
Okay, so what is temperature?
Um, like and hot or cold, like this.
Yes, that is correct. It is a measurement that indicates how hot or cold something is. It tells you how hot or how cold the weather is, the coffee, your body. Okay, so that is temperature. Okay, so now, Ben, do you have any question to me from our vocabulary?
No.
Okay, no, great
Temperature.
job. Okay, so now let's proceed here in the next slide. Here in part A, you're going to complete the sentences. Okay, for number one, this is an example. An astronaut is jumping off the top of the stairs. How do we complete these sentences? You're going to look at the picture, then you choose a word from your right side. We have stairs, open, larger, later, little, air, dark, chest, head, golf, and ground. Okay, so now here's my question. Do you understand all these words here?
Yeah.
Okay, are you sure you have no question?
No.
Okay, so if you have any question, feel free to ask Ben.
Oh, I think I know.
You know. Okay, so for number one, can you please read together with the answer?
An astronaut is jump off the top of the stair.
Okay, an astronaut is jumping off the top of the stairs. Okay, so what about number two? What's your answer in number two?
Number two is two of the astronauts are playing golf near the sun trees.
Okay, you mean golf? Yes. Okay, what about number three?
Number three is the rocket door is open.
Okay, the rocket door is
Open.
open. Can you please write your answer in number three?
Can you write for me?
Okay, so I encourage you to write then. Can you please write it? Don't be lazy to write.
Okay. Mm, wait.
Okay, Ben, take your time.
You see?
Very good, that is correct. Okay, then for number four, a robot
You
with a square blank is watching TV inside the rocket. So what's your answer in number four? It's
I don't know.
okay. For number four, let's just skip this one and we'll go back later after you finish all the numbers. Okay, so let's proceed with number five. Can you please read together with your answer, Bin?
Tôi đang viết. Okay. Number five.
Okay, so what's your answer in number five?
I think it's little.
Little. Okay, can you please read number five first?
One of the planet is little than the other two.
Okay, so this time your answer is little. So let me write it here. Okay, what about number six?
Number six. Wait, wait a minute. You wait me.
Yes, Bin, take your time.
The trees have got a lift that took me what is language? What is here?
Larger. When we say larger, that is the same with big or bigger, great in size or amount. That is the definition of larger. Great in size or amount. Or it's a little bit bigger than the other thing.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So what's your answer in number 6?
Um, look like wait, minute. Head hands.
What's head hands?
Yeah.
Okay, is that final?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so let me put it here. Then what about number 7? The blank under the rocket looks a bit like sand.
The ground.
Okay, so that's the ground. Are you sure about this one, Bin?
Yeah.
Okay, then let me see if there's still number 8. Okay, so now let's check. Oh, I missed number 4. So let's go back to number 4. What's your answer in number 4, Bin?
A robot with a square. No, I think number 4 is a head and number 6 is
Okay. So can you please write it for me?
okay.
Okay, head. Then what about number 6?
Number
If
6 the tree have got the lid that look like. No, I
okay,
think it's little. Little. I think little.
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 Okay, the trees have got leaves that look like little hands.
And number 5 is a lens.
Okay, so for number 6, let me write it for you. Number 6 is little. Then number 5 is larger.
Yes.
Okay, so let me erase little. Sorry.
Đừng nói gì cả.
Then this one. Ooh. Okay, so now let's check if all your answers are correct. Bin, for number 2, that's golf. 2 of the astronauts are playing golf near the strange tree. Then for number 3, the rocket door is open. Number 4, a robot with a square head is watching TV inside the rocket. Then for number 5, one of the planets is larger than the other two. Yes, you're correct about this one. Then for number 6, the trees have got leaves that look like little hands. Great job. For number 7, the ground under the rocket looks a bit like sand. Wow, very good, Ben, because this time you got 7 out of 7. That is a perfect score for you.
Good.
Okay, so yes, great job. Okay, so now do you have any clarification to me? No?
No.
No. This time, let's proceed with our next slide. So here in part B, you're going to listen and write names. Are you now ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me give it to you. Okay, so now let's listen to the audio in part B.
12B. A journey into space. Listen and write names.
Can you see the robot in this picture? You can? Good. The robot's name is Zenith. You spell that Z-E-N-I-F. Now look at the 3 astronauts. The one in the middle is behind the net. His name's Yabachi. I'll spell that for you. It's Yebarchi. The astronaut that's jumping out of the rocket has a really unusual name too. He's called Paviol. That's Paviol. Can you see the 3rd astronaut? She's at the front of the picture. Look, she's playing badminton too. Her name's Glustida. Write her name now. You spell it Glustida.
Can I listen again?
Yes, of course, Bean.
12B. A journey into space. Listen and write names.
Can you see the robot in this picture? You can? Good! The robot's name is Zenith. You spell that Zenif. Now look at the 3 astronauts. The one in the middle is behind the net. His name's Yabachi. I'll spell that for you. It's Yebarchi. The astronaut that's jumping out of the rocket has a really unusual name too. He's called Paviol. That's Paviol. Can you see the 3rd astronaut? She's at the front of the picture. Look, she's playing badminton too. Her name's Glustida. Write her name now. You spell it Glustida.
Luca, can I listen again?
Yes, Bean.
12B. A journey into space. Listen
Okay. So before you listen again for the 3rd time, Bean, I want you to write the names in numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 in this part here. Okay?
Okay.
Great. So now let's listen again for this audio.
and write names.
Can you see the robot in this picture? You can? Good! The robot's name is Zenith. You spell that Zenif. Now look at the 3 astronauts. The one in the middle is behind the net. His name's Yabachi. I'll spell that for you. It's Yebarchi. The astronaut that's jumping out of the rocket has a really unusual name too. He's called Paviol. That's Paviol. Can you see the 3rd astronaut? She's at the front of the picture. Look, she's playing badminton too. Her name's Glustida. Write her name now.
Again, please.
You spell
Yes.
it
Okay. So do you want to listen for number
L.
2?
Names.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's number 2.
You spell that Zenif. Now look at the 3 astronauts. The one in the middle is behind the net. His name's Yabachi. I'll spell that for you. It's Yebarchi. The astronaut that's jumping out of the rocket has a really unusual name too. He's called Paviol. That's P-A-V-I-O-L. Can you see the third astronaut? She's at the front of the picture. Look, she's playing badminton too. Her name's Glustida. Write her name now. You spell it Glustida.
Can I listen again? Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, so number 2 is your correct. Yebarchi.
Yes. But
Yebarchi.
the one I think you say HI, but I write I think it's not it's
What did you say, Ben?
no.
Okay, do you want to listen again for number 2?
I think it's no.
Okay. So I'll just wait for you to finish until number 4. Then let's check if all the names you wrote are correct.
Okay.
Oh, why did you erase it all?
No.
Okay, just click undo so that it will be back. Just click undo on your computer.
Wait,
Okay, so
let
let
see.
me help you, Ben. For number 3, it's Paviol.
Yes.
Number 4 is Yebarchi. Number 4 is
What
Glustida.
what is number 2?
Number 2 is Yebarchi.
Can you write for me?
Yes, Ben, Yebarchi. This one.
Two times.
Okay, so now are these your final answers?
Yep.
Okay, great. So for number 1, we have this one, Zenith. Can you please repeat the word?
Zenith.
Okay, so where is Zenith here in this picture? Can you please circle
It's
it?
in the astronaut and wash and cooking.
Okay, so Zenith is the robot, not the astronaut. Because when you say astronaut, they are all
Sorry.
covered in a white
I
suit.
I thought it's in the rocket, then I thought it's in the astronaut.
Ah, yeah. Sorry. Okay, I misheard that one, Bin. What about number 2? Can you please read this name?
Number 2 is Nebraska.
Okay, so this is Yebarchi. Ah,
Nebraska.
Yerbachi. Okay. Then where is Yerbachi here?
He is playing badminton, but he is here.
Can you please circle him? Okay, so Yebarchi is the one playing badminton. That is correct. Okay, what about Paviol?
He is the astronaut, and he is I think he is jump in the ground.
Yes, that's correct. And what about Glastida? Can you please repeat its name? Glastida.
Plus leader.
Oh,
That's playing badminton.
very
Thank you,
good.
Darwin.
Okay, yes, you're correct. Glastida is also playing badminton. So what can you say about their names, Zen? What can you say about their names, Bin?
What?
What can you say about their names? Is it a unique name? Do you like their names or it's unusual?
Neutral.
Yes, their names are unusual. Okay, very good because you got 4 out of 4. So now we have this audio script. Let's practice reading the audio script. Okay, can you please read this one, Bin?
Okay. Wait. Can you see the robot in the picture? In this picture, you can good. The robot name is Zenith. You spell Zenif. Now look at the three astronaut. The one of the mic behind the net. His name is Liberty. You spell that for you. Yebirchi. The astronaut about that jump that jumping out of the rocket had a real mm, also name too. He called Pub Voice. That Pavil. Can you see the third astronaut? She that the she at the front of the picture. Look, she's playing badminton too. Her name Gustila. Write her name now. You spell it. Glustida.
Very good. Thank you for reading that one, Bin. While you're reading, I can hear, I can say that you are a great reader and almost almost all your pronunciations are good. However, there's only one mispronounced word. So I want you to repeat after me. You say middle.
Yeah, me too.
I cannot say that this is mispronounced because I think you just skipped this word. Is that right, Ben?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
okay, so can you please say it again?
Middle.
Great job. Okay, so now here in part C, what differences can you see? Okay, so when we say differences, that is their the opposite of similarities, or they are not the same. What makes them different? Okay, so we have this picture here. How many differences can you point out, Bin, in the two picture? Okay, this is picture 1 and this is picture 2.
Yeah.
So what are
In picture
their
one, in
differences?
picture one, I see the robot is watching the TV. But in picture two, I see the robot is cooking. In picture one, I see the glove of the astronaut is red. But in picture two, I see glove of the astronaut is
Great
white.
job.
In picture one, I see two two is two he or her is playing golf. But in picture two, I see he or her is playing badminton.
Very
Picture
good.
one, I see a hen, but in the tree. But in picture two, I see the I think it's um wait, it's the flowers. Yeah, flowers.
Okay, great.
In picture one, I see the three planet, but in picture two, I see one planet.
Very good. Yes, you're correct. What
In
else,
picture
Bin?
one, I don't see the rocket, but in picture two, I can see a rocket.
Yes, great. And what about the trees?
Picture one, what is this?
Okay, that's tree. But it's not the
No,
same
no,
with our
I
usual tree.
but
Ah, you
but
mean
but I can
stone. You mean this one rock. This is rock.
picture one, I can see the rock, but in picture two, I can see the rock.
Okay,
In
great.
picture one, I see the tree is have a hand, but in picture two, I see the tree is have a flowers.
Wow, great job. Okay, so what about the trees? Are you done with the trees?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please repeat, Ben? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you well.
In the tree, I said in picture one, I see the tree has a hand. When picture two, I see the tree has a flower.
Very good. Okay. I'm very happy to see that all their differences, you spotted them all, been very good. So now I'll give you 100 out of 100. Wow, that's a good score.
Yes.
Okay, great job. I know your mom will be happy about this one, Bin. Okay, so this time, these are the differences.
Yeah.
Okay, the rock, the trees, the planets, the leaves of the trees. What else? The robot, the TV.
Yeah.
They are playing badminton. You can see the rocket,
Rocket,
the
the
man's
tree.
face. It's
Oh yeah.
unhappy. I'm sorry. Okay, so this one, you missed this one, but still, your score
Yeah.
is 100. Okay, so this time, Ben, two astronauts are playing golf. There are two trees with leaves. Okay, can you please continue reading?
Yeah. Two astronauts are playing golf. There are two trees with leaves. Yeah. Robot waiting inside the rocket.
Okay, what else? There are
There are three other planets,
very good.
and the robot head is red.
Great job.
One astronaut is wearing orange clothes. I think
Great.
it's red.
Yes, that is correct.
There are
Then
rocks behind the trees.
very good.
There are not rockets in the sky.
Yes, that's correct. Then
Astronaut looking happy.
yes, the flying astronaut looks happy in this picture, but in the other picture, two astronauts are playing badminton. There are two trees with pink flowers. Then the robot is cooking inside the rocket. There is one planet only. The robot's head is round. One astronaut is wearing white gloves. Then there's no rock behind the tree. There's a rocket in the sky. The flying astronaut looks sad. Okay, so that's all been. Okay, so now do you have any clarification to me before we proceed with the next slide?
I think oh yes. Um, I think they all have a red globe is not an orange globe.
Let me see. Yes, okay. So this is, I think it's orange. This is not red because when you say red, it is like this one. Okay, so let me have red near this one. Okay, but they are quite the same. Is that right, Ben?
I think
What do you think? Is it red or orange?
it's a light. It's like red.
Light red. Okay, still it's
Orange.
okay, so I think this is orange. But don't worry, Ben, because your score is still 100 out of 100. There's no changes about your score. Okay, so
Okay.
now let's proceed here in our part D. You're going to read the text, then after that, you choose the right words. Are you now ready, Ben?
Yes. Sorry.
Great. So this is entitled Our Planet. For example, the planet we live on is called Earth. Earth is one of the 8 planets blank move round and round the sun. So what is your answer in number 1?
Earth is one of the planet. Is move is. No 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 no
Okay.
no sorry.
Okay,
Earth
can
is
you please
one of
read
the
again then tell me your answer?
planet that that move around
Move.
round
Okay, that is correct. What about number
round
2?
and round the sun.
Very good.
Only only all 20,
Until
20 countries. We didn't have lot. No. Number two is O. O.
all. Until the 20th
Oh yes.
century, we didn't have blank. So what's your answer in number 3?
We didn't have any really good map. Any. No.
Any. Okay, so let me see. Yes, you are correct. Can you please continue reading and tell me your
Map
answer?
of our planet, but now we can take taking picture of the earth um with space cameras is by making map is easy. Easy.
Okay, but now we can.
We we can taking picture.
Okay,
No,
we
actually it's
can
we
take pictures of Earth with special cameras in space and making maps very easy. Okay, so that you got how many correct answer did you got, Ben?
I think I 4 out of 2.
4 out of 2. Maybe that's 2 out of 4. Ah,
Yeah.
sorry. Number 1 is correct. Number 2 wrong. 3 correct. Number 4. Ah, no. Yes, that's correct. 2 out of 4. Okay, so
Yes.
before we proceed with the next slide, can
I
you
say
please
it's a 4 out of 2.
It's okay, Ben. Okay, that is part of learning. Okay, so can you please repeat this word?
Until
Okay, you say until.
until
Very good. How about this one?
um 10 times.
Okay, you say 20th.
20th.
Okay, say it again. 20th.
20. Yeah.
Very good. That is correct. Okay, so now do you understand all the words here?
Yes.
Okay, so this time let's continue until number 10. So you still have more chance
Teacher,
to make
not
it
for teacher, not for
almost.
hours, not
Yes.
2 hours from.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, Ben. Okay, so you still have chance to make it almost perfect. Okay, so for number 5, I want you to read it
Most,
carefully and tell
most,
me your
most,
answer.
yes, most of
Okay, so wait. Most of our planet, okay, so let me see.
water
Very good.
is so in picture. It often look look like a big blue
Okay,
and
this is
white ball.
looks.
Look as a look,
Yes.
but picture it don't only help us to make map. When we look at look up there, we can also learn some about I think
Okay, so we can also learn a lot
a lot
about.
of yes, lot about the earth, environment, and weather. Traveling in the space and watching another planet help us to learn
Okay,
more about
traveling in
Earth.
space.
And watching other
Okay, this
planets
is
help us
and very good.
learn more about Earth too. Can you like to be an astronaut one day?
Very good. Okay. So for number 9, you got it correct. It's and. Then for number 10 is would. Would you like to be an astronaut one day? So this time, let me read it to you together with the correct answer. Okay, let me start in number 5. Most of our planet has water on it, so in pictures, Earth often looks like a big blue and white ball. But in pictures of Earth don't really help us to make maps. When we look at them, we can also learn a lot about the Earth's environment and weather. For number 9, traveling in space and watching other planets help us to learn more about Earth too. Would you like to be an astronaut one day? Okay, so can you please repeat this word, Bin?
Earth, Earth,
Earth. Okay,
Earth.
Earth. Very good. That is correct. Okay, so now, Bin, let's proceed here in this slide. Okay, so let's read the text again,
Teacher, but I correct. Oh,
then answer these questions. Okay, for number 1, what is the name of the planet where we live?
Earth.
Earth. Very good. That is correct. Okay, so for number 2, how many planets move round and round the sun?
9, 9.
9?
Yes, because in the scientists today we have they have one new thing.
Okay, then what
I
does
think it's
our
8
planet?
or 9.
Okay, can
I
you
think
please repeat, Bin? I can't hear you well.
I think it's 8 or 9.
Yes. Okay, so let me check. What's your final answer, 8 or 9?
I think it's 8. But
8.
I think it's 9. But I think it's 9.
Okay. Did you memorize all the planets?
Yeah, because the scientists have a new planet.
Yes, they are making
But
new
the new
planet.
planet has a water. Then I think they have. Then I think that. Then I
Okay,
think.
so you are correct. There are 8
Ah,
planets because Pluto, they said that it is no longer planet.
yeah.
Okay, so what does our planet look like from space?
I don't know.
You don't know?
That's because I don't know go in the rocket and flying in the universe. Then I think
Okay. For number 1, we have this, the Earth. Number 2, we have 8. Then it is a blue and white ball. It is mentioned in the previous slide, Bin.
oh
Okay, great. So now, do you have any question to me?
no,
Okay, so this time let's proceed with our next slide. Okay, so these are the planets. Oh,
but I know this because I think I have because my baby like to play the video games like in the planet and my cousin is no I think so
yes. Okay, so what is your favorite planet, Bin?
it's done.
Sun. Okay, Sun is not considered as planet.
Yes,
Planets are only Earth, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, Venus, Mercury, Uranus, Neptune, and I don't know if Moon is planet. I think
yes,
Moon is not planet. One, two, three,
yeah,
four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. And also Pluto, this is not a planet. Okay, so what is your favorite planet, Bin?
it's Mercury
Mercury. Why do you like Mercury?
because the Mercury is like
Okay, so what's your favorite planet?
it's Mercury because the Mercury is close to the sun.
Okay, you like Mercury because it is close to the sun. And Mercury is very hot. because
Yes.
it's near to the sun. Okay, so now do you have any clarification regarding planets?
No.
Great job. So this time, since our time is over, we will just
Yeah.
end here in this slide. And for your homework, I'll send it to you and you can submit this one in our next meeting. So when will we meet next, Bin?
Okay.
When will we meet?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will meet Friday, 6 p.m. Is that right? Is
Yeah.
that okay? So thank you so much for joining our makeup class tonight. I'm happy to see that you are now improving in English. Okay, if you don't have any question, we will just end here formally. Thank you again. Have a good night and keep safe always. Bye bye,
Bye.
Bean.
Bye.
Goodbye.